Today we will take the topic for the satellite orbit. Satellites can have any elliptical orbit, but most of those used for the communication have the orbits that are the least approximately. Which means a satellites have or always is rotate from the orbital motion. It is used for only for the communication purposes. The satellite orbit can circle the equator. For example, the circle means it is the equator. Here is the polar orbit. This is one for the polar orbit, and this is for the equator orbit. A center of the way is having equator orbit, and outermost, that is outermost means is the northern side, south side has polar orbit. This is also here the representing for the or at least approximately circular of the motion. Satellites orbit can circle the equator. They can pass over both the poles or a polar orbit. This is for the satellite of the orbit, which means because the earth is rotated, so also suns also for the elliptical path. That is the same way this satellite can have the elliptical orbit. The most of them used for only for the communication process, because receptor, receiver, something you have to receive, send the signal and to get it from the signals. So this is a orbital calculation. How to calculate the orbital calculation? Satellites are held in orbit by their momentum. These phenomena are called for centrifugal forces. Any satellite orbiter, the earth is called this equation root of 4 into 10 power 11 d plus this is a calculation for this phenomena is called the centrifugal forces. That is a centripetal force and centrifugal force. This is for the centrifugal force. The satellites are held in the orbital way. That is means the momentum, some momentum has created. This phenomenon is called a centrifugal force. Any satellite orbitally, the earth is must satisfy this equation here for the V. V equal to root of 4 into 10 power 11 divided by d plus 6400. How d means the distance above the earth's surface.